You either gonna live or you gonna die. You a sheep or you a wolf. Hey yo, it's your boy Angelo Savage, man, and we here with another video. It's gonna be kind of the directory of my channel. We gonna come, we gonna talk, we gonna sit. I'm gonna let y'all know some shit. You know, somewhat, I'm like your big brother. Look at me as your big brother, man. Even I'm a youngin' myself. I've been living on my own since I was 19 years old. So when you do shit like that, you out the crib early, man, you get to learn fast. You know, that youth that you wanted to, have fun and stuff, man, that really gets tossed behind you immediately. It ain't no games, there's no fun, there's straight business from the gate. 18 years old, I did a year in school. It was just prereqs until I moved out. And when I moved out, I was still working, going to school non-stop, man. When you got goals, you gotta go to school, man. And unfortunately, life hits you and you don't realize how hard things get until they get hard. One thing I want to tell, my audience, my crew, my supporters, y'all not just my followers, y'all my supporters. And I support y'all on y'all journey. I support on what y'all got going. And of course, you've taken a step forward in life because you obviously looking at this material to do better. You need guidance. You lost. I was lost. I'm still finding myself right now, but at least I got a little guidance that I could put to effect to the point where I can start teaching more people like y'all. I've worked a long time in the healthcare industry, which I do love. I do love the healthcare industry. It's cool. I work with the elderly, man. I love the elderly, man. There's a lot of stuff that old people can teach y'all that probably not listening to. Sometimes they talk nonsense. Sometimes they talk real wisdom. I just take a little bit from here, a little bit from over here. I combine them, man. At the end of the day, it'll help you live that life so you don't have to make this mistake. I'm telling you what you need to know right now, so then later you don't have to make the mistake. That's what makes you wise. You can be smart by learning from your own decisions, or you can be wise by learning from me and other content creators like me that's been through life, that has told people this. I remember taking one of my classes and I was telling one of the guys, he's like 19 years old and I was 26. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. You 19 years old with this mentality, that's great. So me as a big brother, I felt like I was a big brother from the jump. He wasn't even my race, but I felt like it's my responsibility as a man to tell a boy that's becoming a man the same things, or not the same things I was told in life, to at least prepare him. I can tell him a little bit about my life and what coincides with his life, but we all different at the end of the day. I will leave it at this, that just live and learn, man. Like somebody, he's 18 years old, one is 19 years old. They like to listen, they look up to us being older. They look up to us and they want them to tell us the experience that we experienced for them. And that could be money, that can be women, that can be travel. They love all that shit. I know youngins want to hear that shit, because I was a youngin' want to hear it. As long as it's exciting, but I wasn't that type of youngin' that'll look at an old head and be like, man, get your old ass out of here. Nah, man. I'm from the west side of Chicago, so we were surrounded by old heads, man. I was raised by the old heads. My folks and them, they was old and shit. Like, I was raised by my grandparents and them, so I was, born to listen to old people. I learned to love them, took care of them and stuff. Picked a career with the old folks and the nursing. It was cool. It still is cool. I love listening to this, man. I remember talking to a lady. She's 101. She's still able to walk, still able to talk. She's still voting, man. That's some shit I like. I like to see how they grow over time. A lot of people can't say that, man, because you got the same people that she's 90 or 101 years old, and you got people out here that's 60 years old is disabled. People out here 40 years old fully disabled, and but the wisdom is the wisdom at the end of the day. We all gonna end up either in a nursing facility or in the grave. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, unless you can help it. But either way, we know the end. And the end game is death. So it is your responsibility to provide for your family and take forth effort on what you want to do for later in life. What you gonna leave this world with your family with the debt that you left them because you was inconsiderate, because you didn't want to pay attention, you didn't want to stay focused. That's selfish of you. I heard this brother named Brandon Carter. I heard he from Chicago too. And he said it's like, and it make perfect sense. I need to take this key, definitely if you're a black man out here. Being broke and black, that's like a spit in the face for the ancestors. Definitely when they paved the way for the shit that we doing today. So to be broke too, man, you damn near pissing on their grave, man. And that, when he said that shit, to me, I was like, and that kind of makes sense. And once I thought about that, once anything makes sense to me, I can't unthink it, because it makes sense. So when he said that, I'm like, damn, I ain't pissing on their grave, but they did pave the way. And since they did pave the way, it's only right for me to put forth effort of my energy to do this. And I always told myself, I'm gonna sacrifice them 20s to make sure them 30s, them 40s, them 50s are right. So for them out there that y'all partying, y'all drinking and shit, that's cool, man. Take that shit with a grain of salt to not do it as much. You know what I'm saying? Take it with a grain of salt. Do whatever you want to do, because life is about choices. But not only choices, about cause and effect, man. What you did here is going to affect this. Whatever you want to do in the future, it's up to you, man. Your dreams is your dreams. So ain't no way you can get ahead if you're pushing yourself behind. You know, there's a lot of stuff out in this world that we can't do. A lot of things in this world that people gonna stop you from doing. So me, Angelo Savage, yeah, man, I'm making this video for my crew, for my supporters, for all the motherfuckers out here that want to get ahead, want to do better. And stay tuned, because I'm gonna be putting way more content like this up, man. I like this shit personally, man. Like, I always like talking to everybody that want to listen about growth. See, I be on YouTube. I don't be listening to no bull, no none of that. I be listening to straight money shit, getting on my bag, getting focused, workout shit, getting buff, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. And remember, we the ones that's gonna win at the end. So all y'all men out there that just want to sit back, relax, have fun with your life right now, you can do that. But while you're doing that, there's somebody working 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as hard as you right now that will take your position. So if you don't want your position taken, you better work harder, you better stay hard. It ain't nothing about being insecure about nothing. It's always being ready so you don't have to get ready, man. So it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We signing out for right now, man. We're gonna be back with some more content, all right?